Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered! Today it's going to be a match between Queen and Light here on Neo Sylphid. This was personally recommended by RJB as an excellent ZVT between two of the top players in the world at Brood War right now. So I'm very excited for this. You should be as well. Alright, so the top side of Neo Sylphid we have the Purple Terran player. It is Light. And in the bottom right-ish of the map here, Neo Sylphid, it is the Teal Zerg player, Queen. So again, two players who have shown excellent abilities to win against anybody in the world. I honestly, at this point, if there was a match with Queen versus anyone, I would probably pick Queen, and same thing with Light, dude. Light is killing it here in 2020. I'm loving these recent replays that RJB is sending my way. I'm very excited for them. Okay, let's go ahead and actually get this thing rolling. Shall we? We shall. Overlord scouting, throwing up a barracks here at the wall, not trying to proxy that thing in any sense whatsoever. And let's see what the opening from the Zerg player is. That can usually determine what kind of game we're going to have in the opening stages, assuming the Terran's being standard, which he is at this point. Not going for command center first, not going for any kind of a proxy play. Just very much a macro opening here from Light. And on the other side, do we go hatch first? He's blind. He just has to make an educated guess here as to what Light is doing, and it's so hard to do. It is so hard to figure that out. What is Light going to do? You know what? We're going to be very safe. Go for the 9 pool. And then get the gas here at 10, and then probably take a 12 hatch. We're just going to play the odds, man. It could be a proxy. It could be a 2 racks opener. It could be something where I wish my pool was done, and if it's not done, I die. So let's be safe. Not go for the hatch first play. This Overlord is scouting in the right direction, but the map is just big enough where the Overlord cannot see exactly what's going on in time to where a Queen can make an informed decision as to when to throw down that pool. So it does actually get up here and check. Okay, so Seas just catches a glimpse of that Marine there, trying to stay alive, but recognizes what's going on. And what's going on is there's already a Marine out. So yeah, having that pool done was a nice deal. Are you going to try to bunker it? An attempt to bunker it here, it's not really going to work because, again, the pool is now done. There are now 2 sets of lings on the way. And you recognize that, right? The timing on the hatch says, okay, this thing isn't nearly done, which means the pool is. Which means throwing down a bunker is going to be a waste of resources and time. I'm not even sure why this Marine is coming across. Like, you're going to have a bad time. So, yes, they do abort. I don't know what he was checking. Like, was he checking to make sure the pool was all actually there? But, yes, it is. Alright, so you're trying to 3 Marine push. I don't think that's enough either. This is a lot of lings, and yes, they're unupgraded, but guess what? So are the Marines. Oh, this feels like a PvZ opening, basically, where you just make a bunch of tier 1 units, you make Zealots and try to kill the Zerg player. This is making a bunch of Marines, trying to kill the Zerg player, but look at this, pulling back, walling off, being much more safe here. He provoked a response. He provoked an early pool, an early bunch of lings here out of the Zerg, and now he's playing it safe himself, pulling back home. Not willing to try to wall this off and expand at a normal time. So I'd say this went pretty well for Queen. First 3 minutes belong to him. SCV comes up to see what's up. And the answer is... the answer is... I don't actually know. I don't know what we're doing there at all. Just scouting. Sees the lair. No big deal. And is this a lurker opening, or is this a spire opening? Let's find out together. Starport on the way. Very, very quick starport here. Where the heck is the factory? Oh, the factory's down here, right. We did catch a glimpse of that. So we're going to go for a Marine Vulture push at a timing that is not standard. Try to see what we can get done here. This needs to be a sunken, like, now? Alright, so we got now out of it. That's pretty good. Just trying to keep this Vulture from running into the main base, because the Vulture in the main base could really cause some problems here. Is he skipping speed? Oh, he skipped speed, but the Sunken's going to save his butt here. That's why you get us sunken up. You never know when these weird timings are going to happen. He didn't have vision of this before it showed up. The Proxy Vulture was weird. He got one inside the main base. Proxy inside the main base. Oh, no. How are you going to handle this with your slow lings, Queen? Oh, that is a rough question for sure. Oh, quick plug for RJB. Again, the provider of many of these excellent replays. Check him out, RJB TV. On the YouTubes, he does fastest map, and he's a good dude. All right, man, so the Vulture shows up, and now that's the thing. This Vulture is going to get some kills. It just is. You really can't avoid it. Gonna 3-shot these drones. No big deal. This one's hiding. Sorry, you can't hide from the vulture, man. Run as fast as you can. So the Spire finishes. We got enough for about 5 ling. Ooh, yeah, about 5 Mutalisks. 3 initially, but we'll get up to 5 here eventually. I'm going to try to get something done on this other side, but guess what? Engineering Bay is on the way, and this timing's going to work out a little bit late. You should have the turrets on the way by now, not the Engineering Bay lights. Oh, boy. All right, but he did shut down all mining in the main base of Queen for the moment. So that, again, slows it down. Slows down the Zerg player for sure. He would have 5 meters out already. Instead, he had to wait a little bit for the minerals because he lost the mineral income from this base. Plus, the mutas have to take their time to get rid of this stupid vulture that's been a pain in his butt for a while now. Actually got a Wraith out. And now turret's under construction, and he's going to be just fine. So the mutas are out. Science Vessel done fairly quickly, too. He got... Man, he wanted to get Science Vessels out before he got turrets. I guess he was assuming Lurker opening. But he saw the Spire. That doesn't make any sense. Why would he... No. Man, killing the factory would be pretty good. And that additional starport construction would have to require him to build another factory, which you don't want to do at all here. But Irradiate coming in at 6.5 minutes. That is such a fast Irradiate. The Wraith Micro is going to try to be amazing. But that might be asking too much here of that poor Wraith pilot. I know that Light is in control of him right now, but... Yeah, mutas are fast. You can catch Splat right there. One volley takes that sucker down to about 50% HP because that is how Wraiths are. They're very squishy. As SCV comes in to try to repair the factory, that doesn't go super well for the SCV. Yeah, but the Wraith damage and the turret damage, there are no more mutas coming, by the way. Production says no more Mutalisks at all, and he doesn't really seem comfortable expanding either. So really just droning up, getting some Scourge in case of future Wraiths, but also for the Science Vessels here. And the mutas, you know what? None of them have died yet. We keep talking about how they haven't accomplished a lot, but you know what? They're doing damage. They're forcing Light to repair. They're picking off SCVs. There's the Irradiate. He pulls off the Irradiated one. Ooh, actually, I think that helped kill an SCV with the Irradiate. That's a pretty hot move out of Queen. Loving that stuff. He is taking a macro hatch, but still no third because, again, it's a one-base play here out of Light. He's stuck on one base. He's getting the Irradiate going. Lurker aspect is coming in here too, but this is the longest I've seen Light stuck on one base, man. That's what he gets for trying to go basically Science Vessel Wraith Marine here. It's a weird composition, has a lot of tech involved, a lot of tech buildings that you need to worry about. Yeah, look, he's even looking. He's like, is there a third base over? There's not a third base over here. What is happening? Finally, Metabolic Boost getting research from Queen, by the way. Stim coming in for the Terran player with medics in production and +1 infantry attack. Again, really not showing any sign at all of taking that natural base. I kind of like this in-between play out of Queen, right? You get a macro hatch, so you have a lot of larvae available. You're not taking a third base yet because you're worried about a big army coming out and wrecking you off of this one base play from Light. So, okay. Well, he's expanding now. He's like, okay, so I've got Lings. I almost have speed. I've got Lurker aspect. I should be good against anything that Light has. Now, this is where I think Light's in trouble. Light is a 2 base to 1 base right now, which is not great. The third base is a massive problem for him economically. He needs to get something done with this, or he needs to expand behind it very safely and not lose it. So these are the goals right now. Either kill something, I don't know, kill a whole army, kill a base, cancel this hatchery maybe if you can get there in time, and expand behind it. I'd like to see that from you, Light. Not that I'm telling you how to play StarCraft, because you are 800 million times better than I am at this game, but I'd just expand, please? I guess we'll see. Range coming in for those Marines, not anywhere near done. I don't think it's going to be involved in the upcoming engagement. But the Lurkers are out, and can you protect the third base? It looks like the trajectory here seems to be going for that third, but look at the Lurkers positioning right now. That is so hot. Look at them. They're just like, oh, they're going to... Oh, gosh. Hey, look, there's nothing in here you have to worry about at all. Why don't you just A-move into this natural? These are radiating Mutalisks instead of Lurkers. Oh, that's so good. No, but Light doesn't take the bait. Light doesn't take the bait. And now Queen's just doing normal stuff. He takes an irradiate to the face, but that could have been 2. That could have been 2 dead lurkers instead of 1. And he even gets a kill before he dies. Like the Make-A-Wish Foundation for lurkers. What do you want to do before you die? Lurker with radiation all over ya? I guess that's like cancer in this world, right? That means I want to kill a Marine before I die, and he got it. He got his wish. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a beautiful thing? Look who didn't expand. Okay, so I don't see how Light wins this game. I'm looking at it, and it's a 3-basing Zerg. At 65 to 70 total supply right now, Zerg has the Terran exactly where he wants him. And the number of bases is humongous. Ooh, is this enough? Jumping on top of it. Get out of there. The lurkers are burrowing. And a couple Marines die. The tanks stay alive for the most part. The constant irradiate has been really good, and that's what happens when you get irradiate at the 6-minute mark. Is you can irradiate a lot. Frequently. And often. And that's the same thing. Oh, trying to... Man, that... What? What killed that science vessel? Those Scourge died. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is getting a little bit dicey for Queen. Getting pushed back here. It's a big, scary Marine army. Remember when I said that range wasn't done? It's done now. Range is done. +1 attack is done. +1 armor is coming in. The siege tanks are alive. And they are shelling. And the lurkers! It was a trap! It was a trap the whole time! I was spamming stop on those lurkers. Oh, Queen! You dog! Oh, that was absolutely sick. That was a sick play. Okay. Alright, this is what we're looking at here, huh? Jeez. Okay. That was everything. Like, I still think Queen's gonna win this game. Queen is up in supply at 12 minutes, which is where he wants to be. Look who finally expanded is Light at the 11-minute mark is when he was working on that during that last attack. It's 31 to 30 workers right now. A hive is on the way. And so far, it's Queen's game to win. Yo, I don't know what else to tell you right now other than looks like Queen has this thing under control. Again, the hive, having the hive up is everything right now. You start plaguing, you start dark swarming, you start consuming, so you can do more of the previous 2 things, and you ruin everyone's day. This is a rather committed drop here. What path are you taking, Mr. Dropship? The super long way? Okay, super long way. Drop will get to the 3rd base in approximately 45 minutes. Overlord might catch a glimpse of it before it shows up, but unlikely. Not really looking for drops. More looking to see if anybody sneaks in here and tries to expand or... I don't know, come up this way and then take a roundabout way to the base. It's a question is what it is. Is he scouting with his science facility? He needs that. He needs that for additional stuff. Like science vessels in particular. Adrenal gland immediately upon hive completion. He had a Defiler's Mound coming up. Did it finish? Oh, it did. Okay. Defiler's Mound up. Consume on the way instantly. Hey, look. See? More science vessels. I told you. You need them. Love the Fire Bat, though, by the way. Fire Bat inclusion in anything is great. See the drop? 45 minutes later. Here we are. And this sunken... You can't help it. Stuff down here, that's for sure. Alright, so Scourge come in. And can they get the... Oh, my gosh. They got the drop ship. Beautiful! Okay, man. Queen just has an answer for everything. I mean, no, he doesn't. He can't really crush this instantly, but he sure can bring a lurker down and make it a little bit harder for the Terran to sit back here. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. The medic can't heal through it. That's how much damage it is. So the extractor dies, and a couple drones die, and that's about it. Again, incredible. Incredible play from Queen so far. Light really on his back foot. 99 to 87 total supply. 39 to 39 workers. Natural base is happy and running for Light right now. He's getting spider mines. He's working on... Is that +2 armor? That is +2 infantry armor. He is playing all the armor all of the time, which, again, if you watched the series... Hang on. Thinking, have you seen this yet? There's an amazing, amazing epic best of 3 series between Piano, and Hero that I put up on Sunday. If you haven't watched that, go watch it because, oh boy, that's a good time. That is one of the best ZVT series I've ever cast in my whole life. If you're a ZVT fan, so you're probably into it. Anyway, and yeah, to spoil a little bit here, not much mech to be seen, man. Recent Terran meta against Zerg seems to be Bio, Marines, Firebats, Medics, Science Vessels. These are the things we need. There are some Spider Mines in the mix here for sure, but it's not like we're seeing extra factories being produced. It's just a couple factories, and then these big pushes. These big pushes with cheap units that are very powerful unless you're plaguing them, unless you're Dark Swarming against them, and that is why the Defiler is everything right now for Queen. He's checking to see if there's a 4th base over here. And I mean, I don't know why he's bringing the whole army. Does he assume? Maybe he assumed there's a 4th base over here because he is stimming and coming in here like there's a base to kill. That is some bad intel, man. Who told you there was a base here? Because, nope, there's nothing over here at all. And now you're trapped. Oh, no. And now you're trapped. Cast something, Defiler, man. A plague would be great. Dark Swarm, and the choke it is. Okay. So he did what he needed to do. This army's a little bit trapped. There are Scourge about, so I'd worry about drop shipping out of here. This is kind of incredible. Wait, Lurkers, no! Lurkers, no! Oh, careless. Careless. Oh, man. All right, well, it's like the first mistake I think Queen has made today. This trap is great, but it's only 2. Wait, they left the... Why did they leave? There's nothing here anymore. I mean, I guess you're worried about these a little bit, but you can irradiate both of them right now. This is so interesting. It's like, I want to live here. This is my home now. Just kidding. We're getting up. Those lurkers are dead. Actually, they're back here. Oh, it's a trick. And they sure took some Marines with them before they died. The Scourge are not making good connections today. Other than that one dropship snipe, that's it. 4th base here. Lings with adrenal glands against small numbers of Marines are just, it's not fair. Defiler's just like, hey, come try to kill me, you stupid vulture. Lings are trying to shut down this attempt at a 3rd base, but Light has enough Marines here with stim and +2 attack. And Firebats, that's not happening at all. So the Lings are just trying to stay alive at this point. Kill that Marine and stay alive. Wait, oh, they let him. Okay, that was weird. Nice Plague though. Beautiful Plague on all that bio, and we're going Hydras, baby. Hydras aren't just for lurkers anymore. Look at this, Science Vessel gonna die. It's like, wait, you're not supposed to make things that can kill Science Vessels. It's only supposed to be Scourge. You know how many Scourge it takes to kill a Science Facility? A bajillion. I said vessel, it was a facility. You know what I meant, but yeah, these Hydras came out and all of a sudden, bam, Science Facility gone. And, well, you can make another one, I guess. Sure, there you go. Unnecessary cost. Oh, that was a beautiful irradiate snipe and double irradiate snipe. Suicides for the honor. But this is approaching flash levels of Science Vessels, you guys. This is 6 Science Vessels. The irradiates will not stop until the end of the game. Is he... Why are you up here? Oh, all right, so they have their own Dark Swarm they're using here. Ah, the Hydras are outside the Dark Swarm. Hold on. The Firebats are in. Nice play, Goo. Catching all of that bio. Defensive Matrix up on the Firebat, I guess. Another Plague. It was a trick. It was a trick the whole time. Queen was like, hey, I set up a really nice Dark Swarm for you, buddy. And Light was like, well, thank you. And then he plagued everybody that came in. It was a trap. Trap set. +1 attack for the Hydras, +2 armor is done. 3 attack done for the bio. We are getting into crazy times right now. This is still, like, no. This is not, no. Queen is not allowed to have that base at all. That left side, not happening. These irradiates. The consistent irradiates. Okay, well, remember when I was like, this is Queen's game? It's Queen's game to lose? Well, you know what? Light has pulled himself back even. At this point, I don't see either outcome as a surprise. I see Light possibly winning this thing just through the sheer power of his science vessels and their irradiate, and what he's been able to do with them, and what he's been able to do with keep them alive. Keeping them alive today has been huge, and he's done such a good job with it. Nice Dark Swarm. Spider Mines, just a few Spider Mines here and there. Sprinkle them in for that splash damage effect. That siege tank is dead. I don't know about this one. This one might be okay. Just kidding. It's... Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, it's dead. All right. Lurker didn't get credit for that kill. How is that even possible? Maybe one of these did. Okay, fair. The irradiates. Queen's like, I just got to use the stuff, man. Drop along the right side. Trying to get the spawning pool. And you know what? Still alive, guys. 5 kills and 2 kills on those dudes. Finally cleaned up. Yeah, siege tank's pretty good against lurkers, as it turns out. It's not a mech transition here from Light. Just a couple tanks and a couple vultures here and there. He's not really getting upgrades for them. That's how you know that he's not planning on just doing the mech at the moment. And I don't know. I just feel like that bodes well for Queen, although Queen is one of those players we've seen do amazing things against mech. Coming on in is Light. Doesn't like the Dark Swarm. Doesn't like the spread on the units here. Ling's jumping on all of this bio. Oh, that bunker might be in a lot of trouble, friends. Dark Swarm protecting Zerglings against the bunkers. The poor bunkers. No. Another bunker probably going to go down. Yes, it has a fire bat in it. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's just some abject chaos over here at the third base of Light. He is not happy. He is in full evacuation, full retreat here. Right when I say that Light is in a great position to win this game, Queen comes in, jumps on him, and crushes him in the face. Wow. Third base has to lift off because it's on fire. These Hydras could probably snipe it. It's within range of Hydra attack. This left side's still getting denied by Light. I appreciate that, but I don't know that Queen cares. You'd think Queen would want that spawn location for his own, but no. Queen's making a Queen, baby. Oh, yeah. We're going to see some infested command centers today. Maybe. Maybe we will. Uh-huh. All right. There's another engagement coming on down. Nobody is shying away from the situation right now. Good heavens. It is Dark Swarm in it. It is Lurkering. It is Plaguing all over the Terran army. That is not a happy Light at all. 151 and 105 total supply. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Expanding along the left side as well as Queen. Or 2-basing it as Terran. And you know what? I've revised my position on this game. Queen has a stranglehold on it. An absolute stranglehold. Look at how much green there is on the minimap right now. And how little purple there is by way of bases, by way of vision, by way of army roaming around. Yes, there are 100 science vessels, and yes, they can irradiate all the livelong day. Oh, Lurker. Just every bit of bio that tries to wander in here. Dying. All of it. The irradiates are brutal and swift, but not swift enough to save the lives of many a brave Marine in this game. Oh, science vessels getting chased by Hydras, irradiating everything. Scourge coming in. Scourge, wow. Scourge really chasing there. Several of them go down. Ah, the science vessel massacre. Man, everyone in here is plagued. They can't really engage with this at all. And just Queen. Queen is doing it. Queen wants to infest that command center. So, but look at this. Wants to infest the command center. The Queen has to pull back a little bit. Hold on. Get it. 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 No! They killed the Queen! No! You almost got infested command center. No more queens are forthcoming, unfortunately. That was a one-time shot. I feel like from queen... God, look at this third base that's protected by a single siege tank for some reason. You could infest this command center. Maybe you... Oh, wait. No. No queens. No queens, but that's a dead base. Yeah. Good snipe. Really great snipe. This is all the long-distance mining in the world right now. I mean, look. Light is fighting and scratching and clawing, as only Terran can do in these situations. Making Marines do more than they ever should for a unit that costs 50 minerals. Making Firebats do great things. Science vessels racking up them irradiate kills. 9 kills on this one, by the way. That's pretty good. Light, you know what? Bit of a charge. Bit of a charge up here. Going to take down this 4th base attempt. That, for some reason, doesn't have any drones at it. Maybe they got evacuated previously, but that base is toast. The left side's been cleared out, though, so if Queen wants to expand over here, it probably can. And see, if you want to go up that ramp, good luck getting out. There's one way in and one way out there, and you're not going to enjoy what's waiting for you at the bottom. The Plague! Ooh! The Plague! Ooh! Not enough energy. Alright, well, rough. Rough stuff all the way around here. For Light, I really can't believe he hasn't tapped down. I'm going to be honest with you. Hydra is sniping a couple science vessels there. Still 2 remaining with all of them 1 HP. Hey, repair your science. Oh my gosh, he's repairing the science vessels. Look. The repair animation. It's here. He's multiple repairing the science vessels. Ooh. That's some good stuff. Well, Scourge took down a dropship. I'm guessing it was over here. Trying to do some drops, but shut down. 184 to 105 total supply. This game is, well, this game's over. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it so far. If you're a Zerg player, you probably did. I don't know. How do you guys choose what videos to like? Do you like them only if your favorite race won? I feel like that's generally an unfair way to do things, but, you know, who am I to tell people how to use their likes? I don't know that attacking into an entrenched Terran player is exactly what you want to do here either, though. The tank count is getting kind of obnoxious. Still, no upgrades on those tanks at all. Vulture manages to sneak back into this corner. This is a corner that has been causing problems for this base for some time. Spider-Mine's getting some Hydralisk. And you know what? 163 to 92 total supply. Still not great. Still not super great. Left side base is coming up here, and again, I think Queen has wanted this for some time, but Light was denying it pretty effectively for a while. This over... Are you serious? He knows this Overlord is here. Look at this. We're just making Hydras. Our 2-3 Hydras will trade against your Marines. In certain numbers, yes. Oh, this is a surround of all surrounds. And a fantastic Plague, and that's it. Light's left the game. Queen is your winner in 28 minutes and 17 seconds. And we got the sound. We got the shoop. Fantastic. I mean, really, really, really great. Queen just had a fantastic game plan. Just really did. Got that third base up. Shut down the third base of the Terran player eventually. Defended his stuff admirably well. Finally expanding when it was safe to do so. But it was Hydras, it was Lurkers, it was Zerglings, it was Defilers, especially with so many plagues today. And some beautiful Dark Swarms. The Spellcaster control was a thing of beauty for Queen. And we almost got that Infested Command Center. Almost the Infested Terran Command Center. I almost feel like Light probably regrets not getting upgrades for his tanks because he made a lot of them. He made way more than we generally see with this particular strategy, with like the 5 or 6 or 8 racks with Science Vessel support. But in this situation where he had so many, having like +2 or +3 attack on these tanks would have been a huge difference maker against these Hydras especially, and against the Lings. But in the end, not enough. Not enough from the Terran, and Queen is your ultimate winner. 188,000 points there for the Zerg player, 161 for Light. Queen ends up producing 800 units and losing about 600 of them, which means he had 200 remaining, which is a good number to have. Ended up raising a couple Zerg buildings, which is always very nice. And resources, yeah, just way too much time that Light was on one base. Way too much time that Light was on two bases. Way too much time that Light was on three bases. Just down and down the line. The expansion into the natural was just too late, is what it was. All right, well. Amazing. Okay, well, that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.